Hello everyone, this is Nibedita from NST Coaching, and this is your history paper, which is important for your DSSB, KBS, CTET, UPTET, and other TET exams. Right, let's begin with our lesson. Earlier we have already discussed our past, how it began. Now we'll come to the names and dates in our history, how things has emerged. First, that is the earliest period is called Paleolithic. This comes from two Greek words, paleo meaning old and lithos, which means stone. That means this is also called as Stone Age. That is your Paleolithic age, where where our ancestors used to be in a stone age. They used to use stone for fire. It extends from 2 billion years ago to about 12,000 years ago. The important sites which has been discovered here in India, one is your Bhimbetka, which is in Madhya Pradesh. Then you have Hunski, Kurnool caves, Narmada Valley, and Kadagi Basin. The next time period, that is the period of environmental changes, begins about 12,000 years ago till about 10,000 years ago, and it is called as Mesolithic, that is your middle stone. Stone tools found during this period are generally tiny and are called microliths. Microliths were probably stuck onto handles of bone or wood to make tools such as saws and sickles. Right here, the tools have been made during this particular time period. Important sites are Brahmagiri, that is in Mysore, Narmada, Vindhya, and Gujarat. The next stage, that is from about 10,000 years ago, is known as Neolithic, Neolithic age. That is, agriculture have started during this period. Wheels have been discovered. Villages were formed. People started living in villages, right? They started grazing animals. They started domestication also started during this particular time period. And the important sites are Imamgaon, which is your in Maharashtra, Buzz Home, which is in Kashmir, and Mehergarh, which is currently is in Pakistan. The last stage, that is your Chalcolithic period, that is from 4000 BC to 1500 BC. Copper Age. It is also called as Copper Age because during this particular time period, copper was discovered, and there is Indus Valley civilization is there in this Chalcolithic time period, right? And the important sites are Brahmagiri, Navadotoli, Mahishadal, that is in West Bengal. This was your names and dates. Now move on to your next topic, that is your earliest cities which has been discovered during after this names and dates. The earliest cities which were discovered were, many of these cities were divided into two or more parts, right? Usually the part the west was usually in the west part was smaller but higher, and archaeologists describe this as citadel. This is an important point. You have to remember what is citadel, right? Generally the part to the east, the part which was there in the east, was larger but lower. This is also called as lower town. And in some cities, special buildings were constructed on the citadel, that is your west smaller part, right, higher. Or you can say citadels where the part was where rich people existed, right? And on this, many special buildings were constructed during the citadel part. For example, in Mohenjo-daro, you'll find a special tank which has been called as a great bath by the archaeologists, right? Which was built in Mohenjo-daro. This is one of the good site which has been discovered. Other sites such as in Kalibangan and Lothal had a fire altars where sacrifices have been performed. Some other cities like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, and Lothal had elaborate storehouses were also being found in these cities. Copper and bronze were used to make tools, weapons, ornaments, and vessels. Gold and silver were used to make ornaments and vessels. Perhaps the most striking finds are those of beads, weights, and blades, which has been discovered from these sites. The Harappans also made seats out of stone. These are generally rectangular and I usually have animal carved on them. That is, an animal seal has been discovered from Harappans. The Harappans also made pots with beautiful black designs. This was all from my side. next we'll continue with this earlier cities part only. Till now, stay tuned with the channel. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.